Hello there, and welcome to the first quarter 2014 edition of the Sell Smarter Awards. Real success stories from real media salespeople. Selling billboard advertising can be tough in a fragmented world of TV, digital, radio, newspaper, and other media. It also tends to command the lowest share of local advertising dollars. But account executive Nick Troiola of Burkhardt Advertising considers that a challenge, and he uses AdMall to sell against other media reps in his territory. Troiola's client, a regional bank, planned to open several new branches in 3 northern Indiana markets. The bank's vice president of marketing told Troiola that they wanted to target upper-income consumers for commercial loans. He realized that to separate himself from other local media sellers competing for the bank's business, he'd have to show the bank he'd done his research. Using the data of total consumer expenditures in AdMall's market intelligence report, Troiola showed his client the zip codes in the 3 markets that had the highest consumer spending. Those zip codes represented the bank's best target. He then created a billboard campaign to coincide with those high-spending zip codes. Troiola's client was so impressed with the data, they committed to spending $88,000 for a 6-month campaign, an increase from a $2,500 annual spend last year. Troiola believes the more you know your client's product, business, and audience, the more equipped you are to help them. An AdMall diagnosis call and a local account intelligence report were instrumental in helping new multimedia sales consultant Tim Ridley of the Record Courier generate additional revenue from an inactive client. Ridley stopped by a cemetery in his territory during his first month on the job. The cemetery hadn't advertised with his newspaper in more than a year. Using AdMall's diagnosis call to gather information about the cemetery and understand their business needs, Ridley then went back to AdMall to learn even more about the cemetery industry. He reviewed the local account intelligence report for cemeteries and pulled some key data points about the industry, including ad spending and competitive information. He used this helpful research in a presentation to show the client how his campaign could reach their target audience. Ridley's cemetery client committed $5,000 to an annual campaign, doubling their spending from the previous year. A great victory, especially with a very non-traditional advertiser. He says AdMall's third-party research was instrumental in helping him close the deal, and he looks forward to learning more about AdMall's capabilities in his new job. And congratulations to the other first quarter Sell Smarter Award recipients, Amy Gable of Via Media, Kevin Howes of the Athens Messenger, and Bridget McLaughlin of Cablevision. To find out how you can qualify for one of the Sell Smarter Awards, visit the Sell Smarter page on MediaSalesToday.com. That's it for this edition of the Sell Smarter Awards. I'm Douglas Sells.